Hi, it's JJ, and we are here once again talking about the Light the Night Walk for Leukemia Lymphoma Society. It's coming up in just a couple of months. And another special guest joining me this morning. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
I appreciate you making the trip here. I really do. And I'm excited to talk to you because I just learned before we started rolling that this is going to be your first Light the Night Walk.
This is going to be my first.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Good, and we're gonna get into why it's your first. Let's talk about your diagnosis. What is your diagnosis?
My diagnosis is on August 23rd, 2016. I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, which is one of the major bone cancers,
Okay.
or blood cancers.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Blood cancers, bone cancers, cancer in general benefits from something like the Night Walk and what the LLS does, because a lot of the research, is shared. A lot of the research done on blood cancers then is shared in treatments for other cancers, like bone cancers and down the line. So what we're doing for Light the Night Walk and the Leukemia Lymphoma Society on that night in October down by Exploration Place is super important.
Well, the research has been especially important for my type of cancer because they've come out with so many new detection and treatments for my type of cancer, which has been very beneficial.
You talk about the detection, you talk about the treatments, we talk about the research, we talk about the sharing of knowledge. We also talk about the support systems that are in place, and this is what an event like Light the Night Walk is all about. So I'm really excited for you to be a part of it, but let's get to know you more. Are you a dog or a cat person, or neither? There's no wrong answer.
I'm actually both because
Okay.
my husband's a veterinarian. So
Oh, okay, fantastic.
we have a lot of animals.
Good. What do you do for an escape? Because with a diagnosis such as yours, or with anyone who's going through any sort of health challenges, there's a lot of doctor visits and a regimen of medications. So when you want to escape, do you escape with a good book? Do you have a favorite television show?
I actually worked a lot prior to my diagnosis.
Okay.
I was very career oriented, and since then I have learned to slow down and be still, and so I enjoy reading and just sitting in quiet time
Okay.
a lot.
What was the last book you read? Do you have a recommendation? My wife reads a lot more than I do. So have you a good page turner you've been into lately?
I spend a lot of time on devotion,
Okay.
so I have a bunch of devotional books that I work.
That's good. I'm currently, and I just said I don't like to read, but I'm currently working my way through a goal, and that was to read the Bible, and there's an
Yes.
easy way to consume it, and I think they call it the 1 year Bible.
Yeah.
And each day there is a Old Testament, New Testament, Psalms, and another part of the Bible, and it's all related under a certain theme.
Yes.
And it allows you to kind of just consume it in an easy way for someone like me who's new to
Yes.
to reading the Bible. So that's good. Now let's get back to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. How important is it for you, even though it's going to be your first, to be in an event like Light the Night Walk? What does it mean to you? Are you going for the support system that comes around an event like this? Are you going for to help spread awareness? What's your reason for being there, other than obviously your diagnosis?
Well, when I was, diagnosed with blood cancer, I knew nothing about blood cancer and very little about cancer in general. So I knew at the time that I was going to answer if I was going to be called to help others. And I have felt that ever since the beginning that, I am being called and I do want to help others. And a lot of that is through awareness. I wasn't aware of any of the services that were available through LLS, and so now I'm trying to make that, make that awareness to other people and just educate them on the support that is out there, because we were just starting out on our own and trying to make all those overwhelming decisions, and so I'm there kind of as the supporter, I guess.
That's a really good word to use, overwhelming, because anything like this is incredibly overwhelming. So I always am a champion of the same thing, the knowledge, the support system you're going to get, and the things you're going to learn, because it can be big and scary, but the more you know, the less big and scary it is, for sure.
Very definitely.
All right, so Exploration Place, October 7th in the evening, starts around 6 o'clock. I'll be your co-MC. There's so much going on. There's emotional times, there's happy times, there's laughter, there's of course the walk, which is beautiful, because once it gets dusk, I guess you could say, and the lanterns are lit, it is absolutely breathtaking as they walk around down by the keepers. So we'll see you there. You can find out more at KFDI.com, and I welcome you to, whether it's your first, whether it's not. Tell your friends about it, your coworkers. You can fundraise, and all the links will be on this blog so you can get started there. The Light the Night Walk with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Kim, thank you so much, and I will see you in October.
Absolutely. Thank you.